Hi, welcome back to Business with Shani and Sandra. I'm Shani
And I'm Sandra.
and this is Sandra. And right here on my, is this my right or left?
Left.
This is my left. We have the rich kid, and on my right, for those who know me well, you know I don't know the difference. We have Emmanuel Omenyini. He specializes in business plan. He majored in entrepreneurship, and he has his own business as well.
Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel, just tell us a little bit about yourself, because we could go on and on and on and about the economic situation here in Harlem, which is very important. But just give us a little background about yourself and what made you decide to come into the Operation Hope in New York City. I know you're not originally from New York.
No. I grew up in Austin, Texas. My family is currently in Houston. Yeah, my family's currently in Houston. I went to Howard University, minored in major, HU, majored in African American Studies, minored in entrepreneurship. And while I was in school for the last 2.5 years, my sister and I founded a private structured finance consultancy.
No, say that slow, because you always say that fast every time I talk to you.
Private structured finance consultancy, and virtually what it is it's an asset-based form of lending where you lend someone a certain amount of money based upon the value of the asset or the percentage of the asset. And the asset, most times than not, is real estate. You can actually get into more like what's called factoring, where you can lend people money based upon their cash flows and things of that nature. But we stuck mainly with real estate. We eventually want to get into the cash flow, factoring or whatnot.
And how did you actually get involved with that while you was in school? That's kind of interesting.
Well, actually, it's interesting when you hear people talk about, when calamity happens, there's a lot of opportunities in that. So the second year while I was in college, I interned for U.S. Airways. This is when they were going through their bankruptcy. I had an opportunity to intern with in the upper level management there. And it was a really great opportunity. They wanted to bring me back on for a second summer, but because they merged with America West, I didn't get a chance to go and do the internship, and it was like their second bankruptcy or something like that. So I ended up going home. I have two nieces, Victoria and Jordan, so I was just going to hang out with them all summer. And then a good friend of mine, Traylon, he was working with another guy who has been doing the private structured finance. And so basically, I did the marketing for much of their programs. And so what they would do, they work with a handful of high net worth individuals or hedge funds, and they would source the deals, which means finance the deals, do some initial underwriting, and then present the deals to the funds, and then the funds would fund them. They did a combination of debt and equity, or kind of a quasi-equity debt structure. So basically, that's what I've been doing. My sister still runs it. It's going very well. My brothers have a production company. They're very passionate about shooting commercials and things of that nature. So in the summer times, I would go hang out with them. We just travel the country. They'd be doing jobs and having a good time. So that's my foray or my background into business for the most part.
Okay, and how long have you been in New York City?
I've been in New York since September. I work for Operation Hope. Operation Hope is a financial literacy organization, and my main motivation for working there was the founder. He's
brilliant man.
He's a very brilliant man, very well connected. So I definitely wanted to learn about the company culture and to find out more about how he was able to, move in the circles that he did move in. I'm learning a lot, and not only that, even though I'm not from Harlem, I'm a Pan-Africanist, and I believe that all black people are connected. And should be motivated to elevate all of us.
Right.
We all have connection to the continent, and so, I felt the plight of Harlem. My girlfriend, she did her residency at Harlem Hospital, so I would come here and visit all the time. I've been fascinated with Harlem, and I see what's going on here, and I definitely wanted to play a role in, taking Harlem back for its people, which is, slow but coming. But my time at Harlem has been, kind of a combination of meeting exciting and new people and doing interesting things like this, and the downside of seeing businesses close and people getting moved out of their homes into other parts of the city, and just like Craig was talking about, changing the very culture of the area, which is devastating to me. But we'll see what happens over the next few years and see what young brothers like us can do about it.
Right. Because I heard someone say, I think it was last week, that it takes the black man to really get involved to start changing things within the community. It's, we can say women, we've always been, let's get out there and work, but it's something different when the black man get out there and say, we're going to do this and we're going to go forth and we're going to empower, because when we see you all do, that makes us and the rest of us want to do. Do you agree?
I agree.
I agree to it. I mean, like I'm actually an Operation Hope volunteer, so
oh, really?
I've been introducing them to the businesses in Harlem.
Very instrumental in that process. Yeah.
So from my aspect of doing marketing, consulting in other businesses and trying to spread the word, because I not only do the clothing thing, I do marketing, running nightclubs, I do like several different things. And
okay, what do you do to market nightclubs?
Well, nightclubs is a different animal. It's like a totally different beast. It's like if you were to print up 10,000 flyers or something like that, you only would get 10% of people from 10,000 flyers.
Wow.
So you would have to do like heavy promotion and soliciting, to get people to recognize or something happening, because it's competition everywhere.
Right.
The only thing that gives me an advantage is the fact that is not too many clubs that are geared towards African Americans or Hispanics.
Really?
Yeah. It's a real.
And is there any clubs in Harlem?
Yes.
Where?
Well, the one club I was doing with is called the Chubby Lounge.
You see how we giving y'all free advertisement? If
real.
anybody from your club, please call in.
Chubby Lounge, where is that?
The Cherry Lounge. It was
Cherry
located
Lounge, okay.
128th between Amsterdam and Convent. Now, it's recently been closed. New owners have switched over and got it. Another nightclub was called Club Body. Another one is called the Old.
So what do you do there?
I market every once in a while and promote a party or do a thing and stuff like that.
And he's very modest, but I didn't believe what he's told me. But he's every major celebrity you could think of, he promoted parties for.
Really?
Yeah.
So they call you. So you based your business. Your story is interesting. $97 T-shirt.
In a dream.
Someone asked you how much, and it was $20.
Yeah,
they gave you the price. Actually,
they gave you the price.
They gave me the price. It was just a short sleeve T-shirt,
and
then I knew from there I had something.
Right.
And I basically marketed myself, as the primary source of the business.
Right. So you did your own branding.
Yeah, and once I was able to capture the essence of being a rich kid. Because, that's why I always call myself that. Because, you got to call yourself things that you want to be.
Speak it, and it shall happen.
What was your saying before we went?
Oh, so let it
while
be
we was
said,
at break?
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Say it again.
Right. Say it one more time.
So let it be said. So let it be written. So let it be done. And I say that to myself to give me the motivational mindset to understand that once I speak it, I write it, then I have to do it.
Right. So you speak your business plan, you write your business plan, then you got to do your business plan.